So Shiatsu for the lumbar spine. First of all, I'll just talk a little bit about what the lumbar spine is. And that's the curve in the low back that balances the upper back, which curves the opposite way, as well as the tailbone, which curves that way. So when someone says sit up straight, it's actually kind of a misconception because the spine should actually never be straight. We should always have that lumbar curve and then a little curve in the upper back and then the neck. So it's like a snake back and forth. So the lumbar spine is right here. And when you're laying face down, it should be a nice C curve moving up like this. And often when we experience pain in the lumbar spine, it's because we're using this as a joint and bending from there. So to work on the lumbar spine, it's really important to send some pressure, gentle pressure, down into the floor. But also, more importantly, is to elongate this area because it gets very compressed. So what I'm going to do that is just place one hand on just below the lumbar spine and one above. And I'm just going to send some pressure up and down, a little bit of traction here. And this is a great way, I'm just moving my body side to side, as you can see, just to stretch out that area which gets compressed. And then I can also just work some pressure into one side of the lumbar spine and the other. Now I'm going to move to the head, and I'm going to send my weight forward towards her heels, either palm on each side of the sacrum. And as I move forward like this, you can see the motion transfer into her heels. I'm just leaning forward, and this gives a really great stretch and release to the lumbar spine. So I can stay there for about 5 seconds or so, and then come back. And to finish, just a gentle rocking to release this area here. And then I might just finish by placing 2 hands on either side here. And this is also a great way to re-energize the body by sending energy into the kidneys, which are just over the lumbar spine. And then finishing. So there you have some techniques to work on the lumbar spine.